I find it extremely ironic that men are now the victims of systems put in place by men, and somehow they blame women for it. Like, to acquire a wife, you used to have land, property, money. Now they're upset they have to pay for a first date.
What the hell is the world coming to?
Well, yeah, I understand why men are mad that they gotta pay for a first date, especially when you're the person coming on the date. With your sleeve tattoos, your fake lips, and your bad attitude. I'd be mad about that too.
Now, this is why I started to get harsh.
You're not worth a date to the ice cream shop. You're not worth a date to the movies. You're not worth, feeding the pigeons at the park. You're giving off $50 on the nightstand type of vibe.
Now, you might get a couple random knocks off Tinder and Bumble to reassert your self-esteem that at least you can be a good hooker.
That's literally your own fault. Y'all set that up. Women didn't even have rights back then. So next. Showing emotions. So well, we can't show emotion. To who? Women literally beg you to show emotions, but you don't feel cool when you do it in front of your boys. Your fault. Expectations, like men are expected to be this, da-da-da. By who? The expectations were put in place by men. And they're definitely not held up to. Not.
Why are you whispering? Whose house are you in? Did you just get smashed out by some scumbag guy? And he told you to get out, but you didn't? So now you on his couch making a whisper talk?
Sly son of a bitch.
It's the stereotypical thing that all women do. Everything bad that happens in the world is men's fault. The reason why you're suffering in the dating market isn't because you're a stupid dingbat. It's because all men are terrible, right? Keep telling yourself whatever help you sleep at night.
Why is it always you have bad taste in men?
You do.
And never. Abusive men tend to be highly skilled liars and extremely manipulative.
You've been dealing with these dudes since you were 15. You haven't picked up on the vibes yet. Why don't you use your female intuition to pick up on the guys who are going to be scumbags?
You be alright, nigga. You tough, right?
They will do anything to avoid accountability. These dudes will tell them 1,000,000 times, I'm not looking for a girlfriend. How is that manipulation? Yes, I'm talking to other women. A lot of guys will just tell them. Even if he is manipulating and even if he is lying, the fact that he only called you at 1 o'clock in the morning, you couldn't pick up on the context clues?
What are context clues?
It's not that these guys are highly manipulative. It's that you're really easy to manipulate. The lights are on, but nobody's home up there.
Like, wait, what?
A possum could probably manipulate you. But continue. Maybe you'll say something profound.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
And they conceal their red flags until it's too late.
No, they don't.
You ever hear that frog in boiling water analogy? The frog doesn't realize it's in boiling water till the water boils, and then it's too late. They're stuck. Same thing with men. They put that mask on, and once they know you're emotionally invested in the relationship with them, the mask slips off.
It was never a relationship. I'm tired of these chicks trying to make it seem like situationships are relationships. He didn't cheat on you. Y'all were never together.
I don't know. A lot of maybe other people see that differently.
The only way I would feed into what she's saying is if we looked at her dating history and it was tall guys, fat guys, ugly guys, short guys, shy guys, outgoing guys. If it was that type of diversity in her dating, past, I would cut her some slack on this. But we all know it's not.
And they show you who they really are. And by then it's too late because you want to try to fix them, help them.
Oh, you want to try to fix them. So you're saying after you found out that they weren't a great guy, you stayed and tried to fix them. So how's that manipulation?
Gotcha. Gotcha.
All you gotta do is keep letting them talk. And they gonna snitch on their damn selves.
Recently, I had to break things off with a man, not because I wanted to, but because I had to. I had met this guy at the bar like 2 weeks ago, and I really, really found him attractive. We hit it off right away. We were dancing, we were vibing. It was so much fun. I haven't had that much fun with a guy in a long time. I got his number, and we started texting, and then eventually FaceTiming later on in the week. We set up a date, and it was amazing. I hadn't felt chemistry like that in so long.
I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts.
Look, the first problem is you met him at the bar. You're not going to find Prince Charming at the bar. Well, you don't want Prince Charming. You're chasing thrills. And when you chase thrills, you rarely find something meaningful and, something that lasts a long time.
Message! Message!
She's not looking for husband characteristics. She's looking for a guy who can keep her excited 24/7, and that's just not realistic. You're not relationship material, man. She looked like she's past the wall, and I hate to say it because it's harsh, but here it goes. As a woman, if you weren't able to get and keep a man by 30, you probably never will be in a healthy, long-lasting relationship that lasts for a lifetime.
And as amazing as the vibes were, he told me that he recently got out of a 2-year relationship. He just got to the city, he's trying to get his feet on the ground, and he's trying to build something for himself. And he told me that he didn't know if he could really actually start a relationship at the moment. And instead of convincing me otherwise, like I would have done maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I said, okay, sounds good. So I sent him a really nice text saying that I can't do anything casual right now. I wish you the best of luck, and who knows, maybe in the future. Moral of the story is you need to listen to people when they say that they can't be in a relationship and stop trying to change it. It will literally save you so much time and heartbreak.
Duh. No shit, Sherlock.
If only you would have realized this at 23 instead of 33. You'd probably be happily married with kids right now. They always have these revelations when the wrinkles start coming in, but not a minute before.
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
I saw this girl who looked sad eating alone, so I did this.
Excuse me, boss? How's it going? Good, good. Sorry, so I see that girl down there sitting alone, and I was wondering if I could kind of just pay for a meal. Yeah, we could do that?
So your check has been covered for today?
What do you mean?
You don't have to worry about it.
Why?
Some random stranger paid for your meal today.
What?
And I also got another surprise for you, okay?
What's the stranger?
Some random person feeling not trying this. I'll be back.
No, I want to know who.
He's surrounding the mall.
Hey fellas, does she give off kind vibes? Does she give off nurturing vibes? Does she give off the type of vibes that she's a sweet woman who really deserves this?
No.
You would think she would turn her frown upside down, because she's getting the kind act done for her. But no, she's getting defensive and angry at the waiter. Nobody ever does anything nice like this for a guy. We would actually appreciate it. It would really make our month. It would probably make our year if this happened to a dude. But she don't appreciate it. Because she probably already got a friend zone full of simps who do stuff like this for her all the time.
There's no one I'd rather be than me.
I don't know if this is fake. It could be. You know how the internet is. But honestly, it's kind of creepy. When you really think about it in totality. Like he was just sitting back watching her and creeping. And then he decided to do all this. It's a little weird.
You don't know you, it's just super random. It's just giving the floor to people.
So was that or just me?
You're the lucky one today.
No way.
I got another surprise for you, okay?
Oh, this is too much.
What is all of this?
This is for today.
Who sent me this?
From somebody.
No, but I need to know.
If he's around,
Well, I need to know.
Okay?
No, but I need to know.
This woman is fucking nuts. This woman is nuts.
She's annoying, man. Can you imagine being in a relationship with her? She never lets anything go. Women hate when people set boundaries. Women just keep pushing and bullying until they get what they want. Nobody ever talks about this, though. This man said it's a random guy. Leave it alone. They don't know how to just leave alone. No, you're going to tell me. Well, go get your manager. You're going to tell me, goddammit.
I'm sorry, that's the plan.
How am I going to find out?
You'll never know.
I'll never know.
She didn't crack one smile this whole time.
Look, lady, stop being a buzzkill.
Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch.
They're miserable creatures, man. Never forget it. Most of them end up miserable creatures no matter what. Even if she got married at 21 to the love of her life and she got 2 beautiful kids that turned out great, she's still going to get older. She's still going to resent the husband usually because he don't clean up enough. They're going to find something to be miserable about. Never forget it. Most of them. Not all, but most.
You shouldn't say that about a woman. Why can't you say women are wrong when they're wrong?
You want to be making moves on the street, have no attachments, allow nothing to be in your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat.
Okay, first of all, I didn't miss the red flags. I looked at them and thought, damn, that's sexy. And that's my problem.